I'm so happy you're here. We are going to start this class in a child's pose. Gently allow the big toes to come to touch. Let the knees part and reach the arms out in front of you. Rest the forehead on your mat. Maybe rock the forehead from side to side for a moment, massaging the brows. Spread the fingers a little wider, and on an inhale, reach the hands a little further to the top of your mat. And as you exhale, really sink the hips back towards the heels. Draw a deep breath in through the nose. Notice the belly expand, the heart rise. Take a slow breath out through the mouth. Feeling the shoulders relax a little more. Deep breath in. And slow breath out. And try to keep this control in your breathing as you return your breath back to your natural pace. Trying to allow each inhale to be more full than the last. Letting each exhale be slower than the one before it. Notice your next breath in and out. Noticing the surface below you. And then on your next inhale, peel yourself up into a tabletop. Realigning the knees under the hips, tuck the toes, and breathe in to lift the gaze and drop the belly. And as you exhale, round, press the floor away. Moving through this a few more times at your own pace, just letting it feel good in the body as we warm up the spine. And tuck the toes as you return back to center. On an inhale, lift the knees an inch off your mat. Exhale, release the knees back down and breathe in to peel the right arm high, and then exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left as you release the right shoulder down. The right ear is on the mat. Gently coming out of this, re-extending the right hand and then placing it down. Finding a child's pose or maybe a puppy pose here as you release the chest down from your tabletop. Forehead or chin on your mat. Trying to keep this meditative state in the body, a moving meditation as you inhale the left arm high and then exhale to thread it underneath the right. Transitioning at the pace of your breath, re-extend the left arm high and then exhale to place it down. We're finding a downward dog, extending the glutes high, maybe bending into one leg and then the other when you make your way there. Just feeling it out. On your next inhale, rise high onto the balls of the feet as you roll yourself forward to a plank, maybe doming the spine as you make your way there. Knees lifted or lowered. Take your exhale to lower yourself all the way down to your mat. Come to spider tip fingers about 6 inches diagonal from the shoulders. Peel the elbows high and then breathe in to press into the fingertips as you lift the chest up. At your own pace as you take your exhale, melt the heart down. Moving through this a few more times. Keep grounding down through the tops of the feet. Reframing the chest with the hands and then finding your downward dog when you're ready. Your inhale peels the right leg high. Exhale to hug the knee into the nose and step the foot between the hands, maybe guide it there. Release the left knee down, making sure that there's no pinching or pain in the knee. And then use an inhale to extend the arms up overhead. Option to place the hands on the hips and then just feel this out. What feels good? Rocking forward and back gently, or pausing in stillness. On your next breath in, release the left hand down and extend the right arm to the hip or up overhead, twisting towards the right. Option to lift off the left knee as you equally press into both feet, not dumping all the way into that left shoulder. On another inhale, reach and extend the right arm a little higher, and then as you exhale, melt the right arm between the right leg and the left hand. So we're moving into our lizard pose from here. Maybe walking the right foot out a bit, heel in, toes slightly slanted over to the right. And just take a moment to feel this out. What feels best in this moment? Tuck the back toe, lift the knee, and then extend the right leg back up high, three-legged dog. As you exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. Option to move through a flow with that leg lifted, or maybe replace it down as you re-square the hips. Inhale to your plank. Exhale to lower half or all the way, and then inhale to peel up into your heart opener. Once you find yourself back in your downward dog, transition on your inhale to peel the left leg high. Exhale to hug the knee into the nose and then gently step the foot between the hands to the top of your mat. If this side feels a little different than the other side, that's normal. And just feel it out. Make adjustments for the side you're on. Gently rocking forward and back, or finding stillness for another inhale and exhale. Ground down through the right hand as you peel the left arm high, twisting towards the left. Maybe the left hand grounds down on the left thigh. Taking another breath in. As you breathe out, melt the left hand down to the inside of the left foot, maybe walking the left leg over to the left. Finding our lizard lunge on this side. And just notice the chest rise and fall on that next breath. Take another inhale and exhale. And gently tuck the back toe if it's not already. Lift the knee, and then we're finding a three-legged dog, lifting the left leg high, bending at the knee and stacking the hips. And moving through your flow, re-squaring off the hips, maybe keeping the left leg extended as you inhale forward to a plank. Exhale to lower half or all the way down, and then inhale to peel up into your heart opener. And when you're ready, find your downward dog, or maybe take a pause in a child's pose. From your downward dog, walk the feet up to meet the hands, and then breathe into halfway lift, elongating through the crown of the head. Exhale to melt down, and then bend the knees enough so that the belly can rest on the thighs, feeling supported there, noticing that connection. And maybe rocking gently from side to side, releasing all the weight in the head. Taking a breath in and out to release the bind. Softly bend the knees, and then inhale, reach the arms out by the side and up all the way overhead. Reaching tall and then melting the arms back down by the side. Tadasana. Maybe inviting a shoulder roll, getting any wiggles out. Spread the toes wide and really ground down through the feet. Notice that connection. Inhale to reach the arms up overhead. As you exhale, sink into your chair pose, hugging the belly button into the spine. And then being patient with your balance, we're finding a figure 4. And so begin to shift the weight into the right foot as you hover the left leg off your mat and then cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Making adjustments for your body as you take a breath. And then inhale to hug the left knee back in 90 degrees, lengthen out through the right. And then we're finding a warrior 3, extending the left leg back behind us. Flexing out through the foot, take another breath in. As you breathe out, land the foot down, lift the arms high for a high lunge. And then exhale to peel open for a warrior 2. Relaxing the shoulders, but keeping strength in the arms and the hands. Your next inhale reaches that front arm forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale back to center. Exhale to cartwheel the hands all the way down to your mat. And then take a big step forward, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And then inhale to reach the arms all the way out and up, extending tall. Exhale, sink into your chair pose. We're finding this on the other side. Shift the weight into the left foot and then cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Take a breath, sink in the hips. Inhale to re-lengthen out through the left leg. Hug the right knee in 90 degrees and then extend the leg back behind you for a warrior 3. Being very patient with your balance. And then very gently bend into the left knee as you ground down through the right foot and reach up for a high lunge. Your exhale slowly transitions you into your warrior 2. Shoulders over the hips, just feel this. Inhale to reach the left arm forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Just let it feel good, letting this movement feel like an act of self-love towards yourself. Inhale back to a warrior 2 and then exhale to cartwheel the hands down and then extend the leg back behind you. Find a downward dog. Inhale to roll forward. Exhale to lower half or all the way. Still connecting to your breath. Inhale to peel the heart up for a heart opener. And very gently send the glutes back, moving through a child's pose. Roll onto one hip and then extend the legs out in front of you. Seated head to knee, breathe in and then breathe out to just melt down. Option 2, allow the arms to go underneath the knees here. Maybe you interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Not forcing anything, just feeling it out as you take another breath in and out. And if the mind is somewhere else right now, that's okay, that's normal. Acknowledge that, and then bring your focus somewhere else, to the breath. Inhale to lift up halfway and then gently walk the hands up the legs. Bend the knees, reach the arms out in front of you and lower yourself all the way down onto your mats. Hugging the knees into the chest, rocking gently from side to side. And then extend the legs up into the air for waterfall pose. Keeping a soft bend in the knees, just getting fresh blood flowing throughout our body. Take another inhale. As you exhale, release the knees down and notice if there's any other pose you feel like your body still might need. And then find some stillness wherever you are, whatever that looks like. Relaxing the head, the eyes. Unclench the jaw. Relax the shoulders. And gently bring your awareness back to the rise and fall of the chest. Gently beginning to wake up the body if you'd like. Or maybe you can rest here for a few more moments. If you'd like to rise, you can hug the knees into the chest as you rock gently from side to side. And you can take your time to find yourself up in a seat. Maybe rolling to one side first and taking a pause. And however you'd like to close out your practice is perfect as you inhale to bring the palms together and the thumbs to the center of the forehead for good thoughts. Exhale them to the lips for good words as you take another breath. And then as you breathe out, let them fall to the heart for good intentions toward yourself and others. The light in me sees and has so much love for the light within you. Sending all my love. Namaste.